走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル。Hey guys, Jayden here. As we approach the second half of December, there will be some festive activities to enjoy, like playing Animal Crossing. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the ornaments and the DIY recipes, including the new recipes added in 2.0. Like frozen items, version 2.0 does not provide another way to get ornament recipes. Festive season lasts from December 15th to January 6th in both hemispheres. It is the only seasonal DIY set that is available at the same time in both hemispheres at launch. During that time, some cedar trees will have ornaments on them, and because the festive season takes place at the same time in both hemispheres, ornament trees look different depending on the hemisphere. More specifically, ornament trees in the northern hemispheres have snow, but the ones in the southern hemispheres do not. In case you're wondering, every cedar tree can become an ornament tree, but not all of them at the same time. Cedar trees that already have stuff in them can also become ornament trees as well. In this case, the set stuff will be in another non-ornament tree if there is one. If you can find the wasp nests in cedar trees for whatever reason, this will be a problem. Or you can just deal with them, since many people know the trick to catch them after all. Back to ornament trees. Whenever you see an ornament tree, go ahead and shake them. Fortunately, you cannot get anything other than the ornaments from ornament trees. This makes grinding ornaments a little less frustrating. The chances of getting certain color ornaments are as follows. There is a slightly lower chance of getting gold ornaments, so it may be a bit tough if you want gold ornaments specifically. The quote-unquote best way to get the ornaments is identical to acorns and pine cones. Have nothing in front of the tree, shake until there are 8 ornaments on the ground, move to the other side, shake until you get 6 more ornaments, pick them all up, rinse and repeat. Regarding the DIY recipes, you know the drill. You can only get ornament recipes from balloons. Balloons have a chance of spawning every 5 minutes from one side of the island. They have a 15% chance of missing recipes. As a reminder, you can check the chimneys to see where the balloons come from, and you can redirect balloons with tall objects like jail bars. The direction of the wind changes at approximately 7 AM and 7 PM, so plan accordingly. And like I said earlier, this is the only way to get ornament recipes. There are 18 ornament recipes in total. 5 of them are added to the game in version 2.0. You only have about 3 weeks to collect those recipes, so you may want to spend more time than usual if you want all of the recipes. If you have not collected all snowflake or summer shell recipes by the 14th, grinding balloons will be more difficult, especially with the 3-week limit. If there are multiple seasonal DIY sets available, the game will not prioritize recipes with earlier deadlines. All missing DIY recipes have the same chance of showing up. I just don't get why large seasonal DIY sets are available for such a short amount of time. That's another reason to roast the Cherry Blossom set. Don't get me wrong, I do like Cherry Blossom items, I just don't like how little time you get. Here are the 18 ornament items in the game. At the time of recording, I don't have all of the recipes on me, nor do I have enough ornaments to craft all of the items that I can craft, so I have to show some of them from outside sources. Ornament Reap. Can you count how many ornaments are there? If you haven't gotten this already, Isabelle will give you the recipe during morning announcements. Big Festive Tree. That's one big Christmas tree. Festive Top Set. Play some games with it. Festive Tree. That's a more affordable size than the big one. Giant Ornament. They say many small things can combine into large things, so this might just prove it. Holiday Candle. Hashire Solio. Illuminated Present. People may like you if you give them one of these. Illuminated deer. Fear the deer. Illuminated snowflakes. Doesn't make sense for Southern Hemisphere players. Illuminated tree. Kaze no yo ni. Ornament garland. Apparently you don't hang these things on the wall like other garlands. Ornament mobile. Now that's something that you hang on the wall. Ornament table lamp. I need one of these IRL. Ornament tree. Is it a tree or a stack of ornaments? Tabletop festive tree. We have large size, medium size, and now small size. Ornament crown. If you feel fancy, that is. Jingle wall. Tsukimi halao. Festive rug. Padoru Padoru. To craft one of every ornament item, you need 56 red ornaments, 50 blue ornaments, 48 gold ornaments, 10 pieces of regular wood, 1 piece of hardwood, 12 pieces of clay, 5 clumps of weeds, 27 iron nuggets, and 7 tree branches. Man, that's a lot of ornaments. You're telling me I only have 3 weeks to get them all? Excluding the ornament wreath recipe, there are 17 recipes to get, and each balloon has a 15% chance of a new recipe. Assuming balloons are guaranteed to spawn every 5 minutes, that means 12 balloons will spawn every hour. So the average time for completing the recipe set is 17 divided by 0.15 divided by 12, which equals 9.4 hours by popping about 113 balloons. There are only 23 days in the ornament season, so you need to spend about half an hour per day farming balloons. But then again, balloons don't always show up every 5 minutes, so it may take a lot longer than you think. It's been a while since I gave shoutouts to villagers, isn't it? Only 3 villagers have ornament items in the default houses, with 2 of them being penguins. Although you can design festive houses for your villagers with ornament items, but that's another story. As far as villager shoutouts go, I want to give a shoutout to Aurora the penguin. Like many penguin villages, Aurora has some frozen and zodiac furniture in the default house, along with 2 sets of illuminated snowflakes. If you beat Happy Home Paradise, you can do the same thing with your villagers. There you have it, everything you need to know about ornament DIY recipes. After releasing 3 Animal Crossing guides within 5 days, I still can't rest just yet, since I still need to make videos for Toy Day, New Year's Countdown, and January. If you find this useful, be sure to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel, as I spend a lot of time making these guides. And if you have the time, please go ahead and check out my Animal Crossing and Pokemon playthroughs, as I spend my time and effort into making those. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.